Hi, welcome to PhysioYoga Online. My name is Denis and I welcome you to my first online weekly video. In these weekly videos, I plan to offer you an exercise that can be of benefit. It can be a physical exercise, a breathing exercise, a meditation, or just some inspiration. And I want to keep them very short because I don't want to take a lot of your time. This week, I want to talk to you about a tennis elbow. It's a condition that happens a lot, quite often, to people who work on keyboards, and we get a lot of stress in this part and a lot of pain in this part. Some people feel it on the inside, some people feel it on the outside or upper part of the lower arm. I will address this upper part this week. So I will come to that in just a minute. The reason I do this is because I want to share as much as possible the knowledge and experience I have. And I feel that it is important that this knowledge and this experience that comes through yoga and the power that these exercises and yoga has should be kind of open source, so available to everyone. And I do this, or I plan to do this with these weekly videos, and I also have an online channel on VHX where you can subscribe. And I will also create a Patreon page to which you can subscribe so that you can support me. But I will explain more of that a bit later on in this video series. So let's come back to this lower arm problem, which is called tennis elbow. One of the simplest things to do is to activate the opposite side of the lower arm. If you have a problem on this side of the arm, it will tend to be more contracted and quite painful. So what you can do is activate the muscles on the inside and lower part of your lower arm. A very easy way to do this is you just make a fist like this, and you have, if you would open the hand is pointing, this is my right hand, my hand is pointing towards the left. I make a fist like this and I really compress the fist as hard as possible, and then I move it away from me so that these muscles become very, very active. Well, while you do that, you try to keep the shoulder down, and you try to keep your spine very long. You don't go in this direction with the wrist. So I come a bit closer to show you, and so you can see my arm and my wrist. So I make a fist like this, my shoulder is down, and then I don't move in this direction, but I move away from my face, and with my other hand I try to feel if there is any contraction here. And I want this. I want to have a very big contraction here. The bigger the contraction here, the more this side is going to release. Of course, there's a lot more I can tell you about this condition, and there's a lot more we can do, and in the coming weeks I will explain a little bit more about these problems and maybe some other stuff. The nice thing is, and what I want to create here is a kind of community, so please you can, in the reaction to this video, if it's on YouTube, on the YouTube channel, or if it's on my PhysioYoga page and Facebook, please ask me questions. I will try to answer those questions one by one. The first to ask a question which is interesting gets on top of the list, and that's the first one I will address. So I hope to see you next week, and that's it for this week. Bye for now.